What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Game Changers Podcast. And tonight, Donald Trump, President of the United States. This post has been up the last few days. We just now getting to it, but it's still making waves on the net. Donald J. Trump depicting himself as Christ in this Truth Social post. And he was asked about this post, and the man had the audacity to say that he was a doctor. Fellas, where are we at with this, man, in the United States at this point, man?
Man, the president of the United States real life played dumb and tried to act like he didn't know what the fuck a picture. What was the connotation behind the picture? And it shows because he didn't make this picture. Somebody else made this picture and shared it to the net, and he picked it up and shared it on out. And people, of course, understandably, people got upset about it. But him just trying to play dumb about it is the part for me. That's really it for me.
Yeah.
Now to President Donald Trump defending his decision to post an AI-generated image on social media.
Yeah, the now deleted post received a lot of criticism, with many saying it appeared to depict the president as Jesus. And Good Day's Alex Whitler is at the Fox 5 Live desk to break all this down for us. Alex?
Yeah, good morning. That AI-generated image the president posted triggered a wave of criticism, but he's doubling down on his decision to post it, saying the media is largely to blame for the response the photo received. So if by chance you haven't seen it, here it is again. It shows the president in a white robe with his hand on what appears to be a sick man's head. The president confirmed he personally posted the image on Truth Social, but says he thought it portrayed him as a doctor.
I did post it, and I thought it was me as a doctor, and had to do with Red Cross as a Red Cross worker there, which we support. And only the fake news could come up with that one. So I just heard about it, and I said, how did they come up with that? It's supposed to be me as a doctor making people better, and I do make people better.
Well, after all the criticism, the president removed the picture from Truth Social. This all happening amid a public back and forth with Pope Leo, with the president now saying he will not apologize for how he's reacted to the Pope's criticism of the war with Iran. Now, in return, Pope Leo has said he does not fear the Trump administration. I'll send this back to you guys.
Bruh, the excuse has to be one of the most dumbest excuses I've ever heard in my life for doing something like that. That is nowhere near a doctor's outfit or uniform. Nowhere near. That is a robe. And then he gonna say fake news. It's always fake news when it's pointed at you.
Always.
Like, get the fuck.
So, yeah, what I would say about it is, man, is for one, no matter your religious outlook or your belief system or what you believe in, if you believe in Christ or you're not a believer or whatever, the main thing here is what Jesus represented. And Jesus represents, this figure that came into life that was perfect and healed the sick, allowed the blind to see, and died for humanity, so humanity could, in their passing, could have everlasting life with him, right? So whether you believe that or whatever, take that away, take the belief system away, and look at the representation of what Jesus stands for. And then you see that this man put himself as that representation of what Jesus is. Now,
so that's what he think he is. He really do think he's a God.
Yeah. So
that man said, my bad, no. That man said he would have put his hand on people that he healed. He thought he made people feel better. You a president. Man, don't nobody like you. Nobody.
Well,
but those hillbillies.
Yeah, and this is the issue right here. This is where we know that this is bigger than just this America voted for Donald Trump again and he became president because of whatever. No, he was voted in because people wanted to uphold a system that is still going on today that we know is evil, and they needed that man to be in there for that. Because how are people on the right? Because there's people defending this right now. MAGA's defending this, and they're supposed to be hardcore Christians.
You just gotta wait a minute. You just gotta be delusional at this point.
And there's no way to keep staying behind this man.
There's people that are still standing behind this man that call themselves Christians, that call themselves God-figuring people. We love America. Trump will never, ever. They'll make an excuse for this man right now. Even though they love Jesus and all this other stuff they'll say, but they'll still say they love Donald Trump right now. And you know why they'll do that? And this is why Donald Trump did that. That's why he put himself like that, because he knows people look at him like a God figure. He could do whatever he wants, and there's still people that will love him, take pictures with him, want autographs from him, would love.
Well, no, one thing Trump did do was make the Pope mad. The man is into it with the damn Pope, man. What president you know got into it with the Pope in a online open forum? It's crazy. What times are we living in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, man, Trump the Antichrist, bro. Well, I'm sorry, keep playing with it. Keep playing with it. That man is gonna send us to hell in a handbasket. He do all that big talk, but that's all he is talk. He always hollering about what he will do and what he gonna do if somebody do this, and then as soon as it happens, the day that he's supposed to be doing something, when it comes up, oh, I was just playing. They all bark, no bite, man. Barking dogs don't bite. And that's what Trump is, a barking dog.
Yep.
Making all that noise.
It is funny that you mentioned that, because there were reports of the Strait of Hormuz being blockaded, by Trump. Trump did announce a blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. There have been Iran-linked ships all up through there, in defiance of President Trump's blockade. And also there are reports of U.S. sanctioned Chinese tankers crossing the Strait of Hormuz despite the U.S. blockade. So, like you said, a dog that's barking but not biting. It's kind of like what the situation is right now. Let's see what we got in the comments. What we got in the comments? Shout out Uriah Stark. But yeah, that's kind of what the situation is right now, where we losing credibility on the world stage as a nation.
Bro, we are laughing stock right now.
When our president is kind of erratic right now and kind of narcissistic. The Pope, him and the Pope are into it over war criticism from the Pope over the Iran situation. And the Pope is like American, I think, right? I don't even know that. I think it's the first American Pope or something.
Yeah, from Chicago or whatnot.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So, but President Trump is in an open feud with the Pope. So, and we are in a war that our Congress did not send us to. So that's another part of this.
Yeah.
And we got two congressmen stepped down today, bro. One Democrat and one Republican for sexual abuse allegations. And
so when our president gonna step down? When they gonna lock him and his wife up?
Yeah. And we're literally
and his wife?
Yeah, she was a part of it. She was fucking helping them bring the kids in.
See, this is the thing, and we've talked about it on other political shows here on the Game Changers. We are literally living right now with people that were connected with some of the biggest human trafficking rings ever. And and we are allowing these people to run our country. Trump, we know that Trump let go of Pam Bondi, and she was basically covering up the Epstein files the whole time for him while she was in there, but she didn't do a good enough job, and he let her go because these cracks started to come through, and we see his wife having to come.
Well, no, Pam Bondi lied. Remember Pam Bondi lied like, oh yeah, it's a file on my desk right now. Yeah, literally on my desk, and they tried to hold her to that, and President Trump didn't back her on that.
We are ran by a country full of pedos. Our country is ran by pedos, and
also the first lady did come out and said that the allegations need to stop of her in the Epstein thing. So there's a lot going on around the Trump administration right now. But you know the internet always gonna joke about it. And you know it's never gonna be a serious moment with the internet. So we had the remix. This is what President Trump posted, and this is what the internet remixed.
And it's so funny to me. So I mean, this is funny, obviously, but with the original picture, I was thinking to myself, now just imagine we go back, 10 years, 10, 11 years. Let's go back to Obama's second term, his last 2 years of his second term. And let's just say the world is in the same type of energy that we have today, hyper being online, everybody's, we're just interconnected so much. Because I think people forget how fast, how much more the internet has just encapsulated our lives, and how much we just see people on the internet day in, day out. Trump is like the first president that has been chronically online. Everything he's doing is online. Everything he does, all the decision making is all online. So imagine if, say, Barack Obama had this same picture up that Trump put himself as Jesus, but it was Barack Obama. Do you know how mad America would be? Imagine Barack Obama doing the same thing Trump does. Imagine that.
They definitely would blow a head gasket. Definitely. The media would throw a head gasket and make it a big deal. So we know that much. But that is a good question, and that does show the double standard in politics as well,
Yeah.
Because let's say if Bernie Sanders or Hillary or somebody else, nobody be into this stuff Trump done first off. Nobody. Even, everybody was trying to at least look like they were buttoned up. They were trying to look like they were kind of, had it together. So everybody had a wife. You damn near used to couldn't run for president if you weren't married with a family.
Yeah.
And Trump came in with a male order bride, kids from 3 different marriages.
Yo, this is a real live soap opera, bro. Not soap opera, but reality TV. This is reality TV. Every single comedy show that's ever been on TV in real life.
Well, they just need to give us a live feed of the White House and let us see what's going on. But pretty much all the stories coming out is comedy. All the stories is just pure effort.
This can't be it honestly doesn't seem real. Everything that's going on, it doesn't seem real. It all seems literally scripted in front of our face for this man to be as wild and crazy as he is. Because it's pretty much where they want America to go. I mean, you hear a whole bunch of different theories on why Trump's doing what he's doing to take over other places, or to if he's doing this to do that. But really, in my eyes, this is to collapse America. This is to collapse America, man. Like, was he placed here to just collapse us? Because he's not doing
Antichrist.
That's what I'm saying. He is not doing nothing that is benefiting us on American soil outside of people laughing at us and people getting a good chuckle of what he does. But outside of that, where is anybody benefiting? You're not benefiting.
Well, one thing Trump did do, he brought the trade deficit. He said they cut the trade. Cut the trade deficit by a couple $100 million. You know, so that is one thing with the tariffs.
Okay, but now we're in a fucking war.
But we are in a war.
And now
threatening another one.
Threatening another war, and you ain't even fucking finished with this one. But his whole plan is, as long as there's a war, he can't be impeached, and you can't vote in another president. How long do you think this war gonna last?
For real, he want to be poor. You want to be president, and his whole thing is to be president forever. He don't want nobody else to be voted in.
Exactly. This is why he continuing to start shit. At first, I was saying, man, damn, Trump got to be the smartest man on earth, or evil fucking genius. I mean, because I was thinking that it had to be some type of plan around starting this war, taking the oil from Venezuela, trying to take over Canada and all these other places. But now, after this picture and shit, he's an idiot, bro. I really don't think. I think this man got the mind of a fucking 14-year-old kid.
He really does.
He's out here playing president, bro. Like it's a fucking video game.
Really
like we got unlimited lives. Oh, don't worry, I messed up today. I restart the game and do it again.
That's literally how he talks. You know, and you know the fake news. That's the only thing they could do is bring up this picture and lie on me. How do you even
But you did this.
How could you say where do you even get that from? I'm playing a doctor.
And the Red Cross, I'm a helper at the Red Cross. Like, you are neither one in real life. Like, period, bro. Like, you are the president and you're out here acting like a kid. The stuff that he's doing, man, is something that a fucking 16-year-old kid would do on the internet just playing around. Like, he's the only president I know that they're allowed to keep their social media. Obama had to give away his phone. Obama had to get rid of his social media. But this man got a whole True Social account.
I mean, well, when you think about the demographic of the people who are in the presidency, usually older people who not really on social media all day long, or 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning on social media. Like, there's not normally an 80-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that man 80 going on 14.
He never needed to grow up though. He's always had people cater to him. So he never had to mature. You don't never really have to mature. You don't never have to ever develop yourself or make yourself better. You know, we as on a daily basis, we have to develop ourselves. We have to make certain decisions so our life can continue to be the way it is. Donald Trump can literally start a war and ain't nothing gonna happen to him.
And forget that he done started one. Forget that he done started one, then try to start another one.
He did put out the tweet, and at first, J.D. Vance, the vice president, said that, you know, it was meant as a joke. It was meant as a joke, yeah. And they had to walk that back because his spokesperson came out and said, oh, well, you know, he thought it was a doctor. Which, okay. But J.D. Vance, you need to shut up.
Well, and that showed you his
And have you seen anything about how the stock market has been really holding up to all this bad news? It was up today again, damn near reaching all-time highs, even with all the controversy going on around the world in the different conflicts.
Well,
Which
I think what's happening is the market is reacting to Trump pump faking every day, every other day with news. You can't keep like, oh, the oil, we're closing we're gonna go close the strait. Oh, we're not closing the strait. Oh, we're gonna go and put troops on the ground. Oh, we're not putting troops on the ground.
we
Like,
got a deadline, and we're gonna give them an extra day. And it yes, you're right. And I think that has been called the taco trade, and that's Trump always chickens out. That's kind of like been coined here in the last couple of weeks.
yeah,
And as soon as that day comes, April Fools.
you know, he's doing he's making money. I mean, his family is using it to make money. They're putting trades in. They know
Making
that you
hella
can say
money.
something. You know, oh, I'm gonna say this at this time. Just go. You'll say okay, and then they go do it, and then boom, they make money. So it's all a money grab for Trump. I don't understand how his base or anybody's behind him anymore. People just need to wake up and have common sense. The man is running up a bag for his family, and that's it. He can destroy America as much as he wants, and he don't really care. He's just trying to enrich his family. That's all.
Because
it
they're
is
going
at
to be
this
on
point.
top.
Yeah,
And when the economy folds, guess who's going to have all the money?
yeah. And all the resources and all this other stuff and connections that can go to other places. His
And then
family.
his family going to have it, and guess what? When everything crashes and America needs another bailout, guess who's going to get them their bailout? And then he going to be, see, I'm the greatest. I did the biggest thing in history. I bailed out America. But you just stole all our money.
Yeah. So
Well,
then,
we'll have to watch his relationship also with Benjamin Netanyahu, another dictator, another wild war demon.
yeah. And
Man, this shit. I just don't know where do y'all see us in the next 2 years? Fuck 5 years, the next 2 years.
well, I think America's
Tough.
still gonna hold up because America America has the resources and the country's enriched itself to a good extent that it'll be okay. But the problem is everyday living is going to continue to be on the rise. So you're going to have to be tapped in to certain avenues and certain ways to make money to be able to still have that so-called American
AI,
dream. Or,
automation.
yeah, you're going to have to be tapped into all of that.
Yeah,
So,
but okay, so y'all don't think that with the way everything is going with Trump, with him saying that he's gonna do this and he's gonna do that, and then when the time comes for him to do it, he never do it. You don't think somebody gonna, after a while, one of these countries gonna be like, you know what? They weaker than we really thought they were. Their president just does a lot of talking and attack.
Well, I think we just saw that with this move, what we talked about just earlier with China.
That's what I'm saying.
China.
That's a test. That's a test, though. That right there, just to see, just to push that chess piece across the board a little bit, just to see what he gonna do.
Yeah,
And
I mean, you can't rule that out. You can't rule that out because, like you said, a weak leader. We have a weak leader. He is not a strong leader. He does not have good diplomatic skills. He doesn't know how to talk to other countries or other leaders. He doesn't have it. He's just there trying to brag and be the top dog, be the HNIC, and he want to be able to dictate what everybody else has going on. He doesn't want to have any real,
But he want everybody to like him, though. He want to be Obama. He want to be
Bro,
Obama, bro.
we literally put a president in office that was used to being told yes and his money being able to get him everything throughout life, that he don't understand the word no. He don't understand somebody not liking him because everybody has always pretended to like him because they had to. So now that you got these other countries that don't got to put up with your shit, he don't know how to take that. He used to not knowing how to talk to people because he's always been the biggest person in the room.
Well, at this point, America has alienated our allies and emboldened our enemies. So it's a shaky time in 2026. Who knows? We could be in a world war in 2 years.
Yeah, you brought up a good point with that meritocracy, though. I mean, Trump is a weak leader, and people might see that as a you know, a bum knee, a strained calf, you know, kick you while you're down type situation.
Man,
it's scary time, man. I just say, get you a garden, get your guns, buy you some gold. Who knows? I mean, you can do all that and steal that shit, motherfucker. I mean,
exactly. I'm about to say shit. It might not be worth nothing.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be living back out in the westerns. The old time, we fucking don't know cars work. Ain't no lights. We out here on horsebacks again. Shit. Wild West all over again.
Ain't nobody gonna be obese no more. That'll be all right. We have to get in shape again.
I ain't lying. And it's all because one man crashed the nation. That's crazy.
That's how it usually works, though, man. Most empires don't fall from the outside; they fall from the inside.
Kill the head, the body will follow.
Yeah. And America has modeled itself after Rome. And if you know the history of Rome, it fell at the peak when it was super freaky and thought that it was untouchable. And that's where America is right now. Everybody's super freaky. And
we got a president that think we untouchable.
Yep.
Goddamn Trump right here running this country drunk every day, boy. He's like your drunk uncle at a barbecue, just don't give a fuck what come out his mouth.
Man, that's literally what he is.
Man, a booze-through president, boy, that ain't never had a drink a day in his life, but he walking around that motherfucker drunk every day. Golly.
But it's so crazy that the running joke with him was calling Joe Biden Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
Like he was so much better. But we didn't know about the incontinence or crapping on himself all the time. We didn't know about that then, even though during that time that still was going on.
Exactly. You been
he was
shitting on
talking
yourself
about
for the last 10 years.
But you were talking about Joe Biden on the sleep.
But see, and that's the thing, bro. And I understand, like Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high, or however she said this shit. But here's my thing. If you sitting here and throwing all this dirt on my name, and we're going against each other to be the president of the United States, bro, you know how many, man, I would have been about that out that you shit on yourself.
Oh, shit.
Man, I'd have been up there in the debate like, ooh, what's that smell? Trump, you done did it again? do y'all want a president that has to wear a diaper everywhere he go? Like, this shit crazy, man. I can't believe this. A celebrity is running this country.
The celebrity in chief.
Boy, goddamn. Uneducated president. Damn, man. Hey, God bless America. But we gonna need it.
Yes, sir.
What y'all want to add to incompetent Trump.
I think we can end it there
Hey, man.
tonight, man.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all watching, man. Thank y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Choose life.